Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to That Podcast on YouTube. Got some comics here. This is, I think they only did 2 issues. This is Crisis on Infinite Earths. It's a 100-page, DC 100-page Crisis on Infinite Earths Giant, issues 1 and 2. And what this is, they put these out, my understanding is like right before the Crisis on Infinite Earths event happened on the CW shows. You know, what was that? Arrow, Flash, Black Lightning, Legends of Tomorrow, and Batwoman. And Supergirl. So they do this is like the prelude to that, their comic version. And then we get some reprinted stories from the Crisis. We get like 2 new stories per issue. And then, 2 older stories. The newer stories are fairly long. Okay, like this first one. This is Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 1. This is by Marv Wolfman and Mark Guttenheim. Tom Denerick is the penciler. Trevor Scott's the inker. This is really cool. This is basically telling you how the Crisis gets started in the CW show. There's Pariah. Then we get Earth F, which is like the old Fleischer Supermans. We get Earth X, which of course is, the Nazis won World War. But the Ray is a member, Black Condor and Red Tornado, and Ray ends up meeting up with the rest of the heroes on the Wave Rider ship. And they're trying to prevent. They're basically Felicity's trying to bring Oliver back. He's dead, and they meet like the exact opposite of the Monitor, the anti-Monitor kind of guy. It's a really cool, decent art, decent little story. I sat down the other day and read both of these back to back, and I thought, okay. Originally, I picked them up. I'm getting the new story, and I'm getting Crisis reprinted in an easier to handle format. Because I got it in trade paper, it's just so fucking heavy and awkward. I like this one, the Justice Alliance. We got a black Superman, we got a Green Lantern, we got Wonder Woman. And it's just them going through different worlds, fighting, and this is when Barry's supposed to die, but Wally ends up, the Wally of the CW version ends up taking the blast. And he ends up, brother, I'm much more than that. I'm much more than just your antimatter doppelganger. I'm a living antimatter bomb, powerful enough to not only destroy you and your Earth, but your entire universe as well. To be continued. So you gotta wait a moment. Then we got the Doomsday Clock ad. Great art. So our other original story, this is called The Council. You got, Luthor escaping from prison, one of the Luthors. This is Marv Wolfman, Mark Guttenheim. Tom Grummett does the pencils, and Danny Meeke does the inks. This is kind of cool because you end up with this Luthor, which is John Cryer, which is the one I remember seeing in the show the most. And he's teaming up with the Council of Luthors, and he ends up getting away from them, and basically ends up enlisting Superman to help him against the Luthors, this Council of Superman. And then for our reprint stories, we get what I'm presuming, if I remember, it's like the first issue of the 12-issue Crisis, which is really cool. The art looks really, Judge Perez art looks really, really nice on this nice paper. It's about how it looks in the trade. You got I know a lot of people have the issues. Pretty cool looking stuff. Okay, it even affects the ones in the future. Now, I'll admit, I did not reread this Crisis stuff again when I read through these the other day, because I was like, I've read the Crisis at least 20 times. Now, I know I read it as it was coming out, roughly. I might have been like issue 2 or 3 was out when I picked up everything. Picked up the miniseries. I've read it at least 3 times with all the crossovers and shit. Once the trade hit, I've read it, and a couple times like that. So I've read this enough that I can just flip through it, look at the art, and I know the story. Like I said, great George Perez art. There's the old Golden Age Superman. Ooh. Light source. That monotone. Then Beyond the Silent Night. This is issue 7, maybe? I don't remember what. Got Flashdance Supergirl. Not long for this world, Flashdance Supergirl. Because where is it? And it sucks that I forgot that was the cover. I didn't think that image. I forgot that image is not really in the book. Let's see what I'm talking about in a second. Yeah, Supergirl fighting the Anti-Monitor along with Superman. And she gets fucking just blasted. Look at that. Thank heaven. The worlds have a chance to live. Your crown, please don't. You taught me to be brave, and I was. I love you so much for what you are, for how good you are. You got the Superman's arguing. Really good. I understand why they put that issue in here, because, honestly, I think with this one, they're really reaching for, unlike the others, where the other DC Giants, they're reaching for a crowd that's not big in the comics. They're trying. This one really is because the CW stuff, even though they should have put that like on the cover somewhere, prelude to the Crisis on the CW network or something like that. But putting the Supergirl one because the people watching the shows know Supergirl and the cover image. I always forget that it's only on the cover. It's not on the actual book that I remember. Alright, then we get issue 2. And I thought there might be more than 2. No, there's only 2. Listen, man, look at all these characters. Psycho Pirate, the Spectre, Green Lantern. And just another, this one we get 3 stories that are reprints and 2 originals. We get the second part of the prelude to the Crisis, and Harbinger helps him escape. She uses Felicity uses her computer to hack into somebody else's to basically try to find out who the Paragons are so she can bring Oliver back. I'm assuming I've not seen the end of the Crisis. I thought I had, but I've not seen the last episode. Phantom Stranger show up is badass because they're not going. I don't see them using him on the show. He'd be too hard to explain. The Owen, she's just got to get the book of Oa. And she goes there and these fucking demons start attacking and shit. And Green Lantern Corps shows up. We got Kilowog and Tomar Ray and Sinestro. I love that the Ray has a big part in this. I guess that might be because there's that on the CWF. There's that Ray cartoon that was on there. Maybe they're making he's big because of that. I don't know. I love that the Ray's there. Yeah. Well, she's getting sucked into time and stuff. And that's how it ends with her, sitting there with the baby. The story of the Paragons continues in Crisis on Infinite, airing on the CW. And then we get Infinite Luthors, which is all there from the Supermans. Tom Grummett again. Gonna take on this gang of Luthors. Really cool. And look, they're making the armor. The fucking superpowers armor. Even though it came out before superpowers, those people know from superpowers. Advertising the Flashpoint, and he of course gets caught. Watch Lex's plan unfold on Batwoman's Crisis on Infinite Part 2 on the CW. Then we get another issue of the Crisis, and I don't remember issue numbers anymore, I'm sorry, but great looking Dark Side. This is another flash of lightning, so that might give you a clue as to who this one's about and what happens. Look at all these panels, man. Look at this. I know in the 90s I got used to so few panels. I'm like, okay, I don't need that many panels per page, But the comics read so much quicker. This stuff is dense, but it's well done. It's well done. Oh, talking was it Firehawk? Love that character. Oh, Firestorm sidekick. The Flash ends up trying to stop this thing by going the exact opposite way around it, and it basically kills him and starts sending him back in time. He starts warning all these people, and you find out later on, and there's the Spectre freaking out because the Flash died. You find out later on that he ends up becoming the lightning bolt that hit himself and gave him his powers, and the one that hit Wally West. And they brought Barry back. No. Then we get this. Is this what the Aftershock story? I don't know exactly where this is from. This is probably from one of the Crisis crossovers. I'm not sure. It's the last appearance, one of the last appearances of the. It might be the actual Crisis issue. Last appearance of the Golden Age Superman. A lot of these characters are getting ready. Oh shit! Did you see that? I didn't even realize that. Fucking Phantom Girl and Peacemaker. The original old school Harlequin, Uncle Sam. Shit, I don't remember her name. Earth 2, Robin. Man, Perez, it took him forever. I wonder if he could get this done in a month. I don't think he did. I think he was probably working on this for quite a while. Cave Carson. Fucking Cave, Detective Chimp, and Angel and the Apes 8 show up. I mean, look what's showing up in this. He dug deep, man. Then we got the Aftermath, which is Perez inking some of this. It's Len Wein writing, Scott Collins doing the orange, Jerry Ordway doing the pencils. It's just kind of like what happened to the Earth after all these heroes died. And this guy was one of the kids that used to help out the Guardian. Now he's a cop. The Guardian ends up saving him. It was neat. Both of these are really neat. I mean, if you're a Crisis guy, track these down. I mean, the back half of each issue is shit you've already read more than likely. But the front 2 stories, they're worth it. And $5, $2.50 a comic. I enjoyed the fuck out of it. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. And tell me if you did. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.